All right, right at the top of this video here, please hit the like button down below, the thumbs up button. That will really tell YouTube and Google that my video here about AI wealth system has a lot of credibility and value, and you might save people from this scam. This is a scam. This is on aineuralstream.com as well. And there are ads going around Facebook and Instagram, maybe TikTok, maybe on websites that claim you're going to make a lot of money and no tech skills needed. It's going to be easy on autopilot. And these sorts of scams have been around for a long time. And this is just one of the latest scams. AI wealth system. If you're looking for reviews, complaints, Trustpilot, BBB, consumer reports, whatever it is you're looking for, I've got it here. I'm trying to give you all the information that I can about how these scams work. We're going to hit play on this video here in just a moment. I'll show you what this promises you and how it's untrustworthy. And how there is one aspect about all of this that is really dangerous and scary. And that's not me like teeing something up where I'm not going to actually tell you later. I'm going to tell you later. But first, we're going to watch this video and I'll show you what this is all about.
Clicking this simple button every day made my 16-year-old grandson earn over $35,000 last month. Not just him, but thousands of Americans are already profiting from this strategy in just 5 to 10 minutes a day, without needing to sell anything, without having experience, and without dealing with customers.
I used to work 2 jobs, and I still couldn't imagine saving almost $150,000. But thanks to this AI system, I made it in just a couple of months on autopilot. This is amazing. The setup took me less than 10 minutes.
Look guys, I barely know how to use a computer. With this app, it actually doesn't matter. You just press like the start button and you start receiving 5 to 10 emails a day informing you about your profits. Awesome.
Look at my bank account. $495,715.
Can you believe I used to drive Uber just a few months ago? Now I have a personal driver thanks to this new AI system. Just a couple more months like this and I can buy a home for me and my family. Goodbye paying rent. Good riddance.
This button activates an AI system I developed to automate 100% of the process, generating commissions from the world's largest e-commerce sites. You only need your smartphone and internet access. So stay here with me for the next 76 seconds and I'll show you how to activate this smart technology on your phone and start a new phase of your financial life today. Straight to the point, without needing to understand anything about technology. But first, I need to be transparent. This AI system is extremely efficient. That's why if you use this button more than once a day, your account might start receiving amounts you never imagined. $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and even $40,000 per month. And your acquaintances who were once genuine might start becoming more interested in your financial success.
This morning on Take It Off Today, Warren Buffett goes viral after developing an AI capable of making ordinary Americans rich. Just take a look.
You know what's the best part? These people you probably recognize are living proof that this works.
This Warren Buffett AI made me give up on many complex businesses. I just click and everything is done. This month alone, I've already made $30,000. It's surreal.
It's kind of funny to say that with just one button, we're making over $30,000 now. Warren Buffett, you're a genius.
If I were broke, I'd use this Warren Buffett AI without a doubt. I've seen its power right in front of me. It's surreal. People are becoming millionaires.
If you want to generate substantial commissions, just like in the examples you saw, stay with me, because in the next 3 minutes, I'll reveal clearly how this opportunity was identified, why the world's largest companies are paying generous commissions for this, and the step-by-step process for you to start receiving today using this AI that's transforming ordinary people into financial success stories. So stay with me, because the system might try to hide it, but I'm going to show you the truth. Let's go. My name is Warren Buffett. You've probably seen me on social media, on TV, or in headlines around the world. Even being considered one of the greatest investors and one of the richest people in the world, I wasn't maximizing AI to its fullest. Before this, I led dozens of traditional businesses, insurance companies, railroads, energy companies, newspapers, and stock investments, all managed by huge teams, financial analysts, portfolio managers, consultants, and market specialists, until a single trip to China changed everything. You know, it's crazy how the Chinese are ahead. They dominate AI like no one else. Everything they touch becomes a money-making machine. For a long time, I thought it was just about manufacturing and export, but I was completely wrong. It was at a dinner in Beijing with a local investor that I was lucky to discover what really lies behind this success. While we were talking, he spotted a friend sitting alone at a nearby table. So we invited him to join us, we introduced ourselves, and guess what? He did exactly what I did, but on an incomparably larger scale. And the most impressive part, he made 10 times more than me, with only 6 people on payroll. Meanwhile, I was maintaining a team of over 100 professionals. How was it possible? He looked me in the eyes and with complete serenity said, "Artificial intelligence. When you train an AI system well, it works better than 1,000 humans," he completed. The next morning, I woke up with absolute clarity. AI isn't the future. AI is the present, and whoever doesn't adapt will be swallowed up. I returned to Omaha and immediately assembled a team with former engineers from Tesla, Google, and OpenAI. I put all my chips on this. I invested over $186 million to develop the most advanced AI system the world has ever seen. The same system that now, with just one click, does what hundreds of of people would take months to deliver. And the best part, you can be one of these and earn at least $500 a day using only your phone and internet. So pay attention for the next 60 seconds as I explain how you can use this system to start profiting today. And the best part, without having to kill yourself working. Well, let's say a person wants to buy a new television. In the past, you had to go to the nearest department store and compare models. I'm sure you or someone you know has done this, right? Some people still do this. But nowadays, most people, especially younger generations, use Google to compare models and decide which one to buy online. After typing, for example, best TV under 1,000 on Google, they end up on a comparison site that compares televisions in that specific budget. Now, I'll tell you a secret. The people who own these comparison sites earn over $10,000 per day in commissions from the largest online shopping sites, the same ones that almost every American uses regularly. Yes, $10,000 per day. Here's how. According to Google Trends, over 200,000 Americans search for a new television every day. Imagine you get 1% of them, or you know what, 0.1%. That still means 2,000 Americans reading your comparison sites every day. And the best part is that if someone enters your site and clicks on any product link, you'll have a time window where you'll earn commissions for every product that person buys. So even if the person doesn't buy a television but buys a lawnmower later, you'll still earn a commission. The most incredible thing is that the average American buys 8 different products every month online. So as soon as they click on one of the links on your comparison site, you can earn commissions for each of those products they end up buying in that period. This is how the people behind comparison sites are earning up to $10,000 per day. And starting today, you'll do the same. Now that you know one site will make you money, imagine having 1,000 sites recommending thousands of different products like blenders, TV chairs, sheets, appliances. You choose. How much money would you make? It doesn't matter what time you wake up. It doesn't matter what knowledge or experience you have. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you come from or what your last name is. Once you start using my system, these commissions are 100% yours. You're starting to see the potential here, right? Can you see the money coming into your account? Now, you're probably thinking, how would I have 1,000 sites? I don't have the necessary skills to build even one, let alone all the time it requires. Well, you already know that AI can do the work of 1,000 different specialists. So why not use it to do the work for you too? With my system, this is possible. It will do everything for you. Build the comparison sites, design them, and compare thousands of products. All you need to do is press a few buttons. And to prove how it works, I invited Jeff Dean, the engineer behind TensorFlow and MapReduce at Google, considered a legend in Silicon Valley.
You see this button? I'm going to press it, and in the next few minutes, you'll witness how the technology we developed works. And there, another comparison site is live. After our system used machine learning algorithms to analyze market trends, this time it created a site that compares home fitness equipment. Honestly, not all of these brands were on my radar before. This site has the potential to generate between $50 to $300 daily in affiliate commissions. It might take a few weeks to optimize SEO and appear on Google's first pages, but the algorithm has already mapped the keywords with the highest conversion potential. What impresses me most as an engineer is that this system completely eliminates the need to manage infrastructure, deal with server maintenance, or resolve scalability issues. You don't need to write a line of code, configure databases, or develop interfaces. You don't even need a DevOps team. The system runs completely in the cloud. The user simply monitors results and receives commissions from affiliate programs. Now that you've seen how this automated system works, how often would you use it? Once a day, a few times a week, several times a day?
How about never? Never is whenever I would use this system. And I was documenting the entire, it's been 7 minutes, different things that I noticed with this video that are just completely ridiculous. Like they said, no tech skills needed. Of course you're going to need tech skills. They're just trying to bring in as much money as possible from people who maybe will be easily influenced to pay them money and think this is real. It's not real. Says, had the Warren Buffett deepfake. It's not something that's real. He never endorsed this. It's a deepfake, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI generated audio of him talking. That's all that was. This is a too good to be true scam, right? It's just way too good to be true. And that's another thing. They said on Take It Off Today, which is on like Good Morning America or Today Show or one of those shows, right? Take It Off Today. It was about finances with like a deep fake of that morning show. When Take It Off Today, that segment is about taking off pounds, weight loss. Doesn't make any sense. They had The Rock deep fake, Adam Sandler deep fake, Conor McGregor deep fake. They mentioned AI in like a very basic, like elementary way so that people who don't really know anything about AI, but they just see a headline every now and then are like, wow, AI, that's fancy. And they hope that those people will end up paying the scammers money, right? They use periods instead of commas in monetary figures. You may have noticed that. So for like $10,000, it's 10.000. It should be 10, comma. And I see this all the time with scams coming from outside the US because maybe they use a period instead of a comma for monetary value. And maybe that's what that is. They say in the next 60 seconds at one point, but this video is going to last like 20 minutes, not 60 seconds. They're lying to you about that. There's also the thing about Jeff Dean here of TensorFlow and something else. This is obviously also a deepfake or AI generated audio sort of a thing. No one has ever endorsed this. And the big thing that I promised you I was going to tell you, the dangerous thing, the scary thing about this scam, I've seen this sort of scam over and over again, the same sort of blueprint, just a different name, different website every now and then. And these scams charge people more money than they say they're going to charge them. So imagine you bought something, you thought it was going to be $67. You check your credit card statement, you get hit with $200, $300. You're going to be like, oh, that's not good. I need to call my credit card company. You're going to get scared. The scammers do that with this very likely too. Now, I'll probably receive some comments in the future from people telling me that, or that their credit card company blocked the charges. That's what this is. I recorded this on my phone. I can kind of go ahead here. They talk about Coca-Cola, Warren Buffett. They have, oh, are you going paycheck to paycheck? Blah, blah, blah. Do you want a private jet? Here's a yacht, whatever. Here's a bunch of money. Here are more testimonials. You're going to get a bunch of money. Wow, it's going to be great. They had the $1,000 per day there. Let me see if I can get back to it. See, 1.000. Really $1 a day? No, they mean 1,000. They just didn't include the comma there. Keep going. Okay, finally it loads. Give me access now on aineuralstream.com. Again, this is for AI Wealth System. Then it loads up this page. It claims that, oh, here's more Warren Buffett congratulating you. And let's go down here. Something about Amazon. You're going to make money by commissions, blah, 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 blah. Then you go down a little bit, rated 4.4 out of 5 based on 1,475 reviews, which is completely fake. Talks about Forbes. An AI wealth machine is redefining how everyday people launch online income, something. I don't know what it says here. Let me go back up. Online income streams with no code, no product, and no prior experience. And this page will then, shows other reviews. It will then go to a website on My Cart Panda or something where they want you to buy it. But it has new revenue, $7,500 a month. Oh, here's a great review from Sarah M. And new revenue, $15,000 a month from Marcus T. And these are stolen photos, fake names. New revenue, $6,000 a month. I'm not tech savvy at all, but look at all this money I made. Money back guarantee. Well, Jordan, what's the harm? I can try this out. You say it's a scam. It's a scam. They're going to take your money. The reason why they're showing you this success guarantee, as they call it here, this money back guarantee, is because they want to do whatever they can to reassure you to get your credit card out and pay them money. Don't do it. They're trying to take your money. That's all that's happening here. So any trust signals like money back guarantee you see cannot be trusted at all. AI Wealth Machine. And again, it's on aineuralstream.com. And at the very bottom of the page, there is a terms and conditions. And you go to the very bottom of that terms and conditions, there's an email address, support@aisystemslabs.com, or a phone number, 334-465-3361. And on AISystemsLabs.com, it kind of looks like this. Limited enrollment spots now available. And it has the same sort of reviews, risk-free guarantee. And I noticed one thing that anytime I see a discrepancy, I'm like, that's interesting. So it says here the money back guarantees for 60 days, not 30 days. And that's a discrepancy. You don't want to see that. Terms and conditions. There's a mailing address here that probably has nothing to do with this. If I had to guess, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It's just here. And then it says something about AISecureSystems.com being the email address on that website. And so really that's all that I've got. I mean, I saw some other information, but it wasn't really helpful or credible or reliable. Hit the like button down below, the thumbs up button. That will tell Google and YouTube my video has value and credibility, and that other people might be able to find my video and avoid this whole thing. This is not legitimate. AI Wealth System is not legitimate. AI Neural Stream? I have to look it back up. aineuralstream.com is not legitimate either. Anything out there that claims you can make a lot of money easily with an app on your phone, a phone trick, a phone hack, whatever, and it's going to be an autopilot, no tech skills needed. They'll do everything for you. Just pay them $67, $47, $197. It's way too good to be true. It's just absolutely way too good to be true. I hope I saved you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks button again. The thanks button is the heart-shaped symbol down below with the $sign. That's your way to get back to me in a safe and secure manner if you want to. And thank you so much for watching.